Hello, you are watching the latest edition of DBE TV News. You are tuned in either on OpenView Channel 122, on the DBE YouTube channel, or on Bricks TV Channel 509 Starset. Thank you for watching every week and for your comments. Feel free to share the link with friends, family and people in your circles. Welcome. My name is Tsegohatso Moagi. In the news this week, we focus on various elements of the matric exams. The matric class of 2021 sat for their first exam, English Paper 1, on the 27th of October. We find out how day one went, especially with concerns around load shedding and paper leaks. Ahead of the exams, learners attended various revision camps in the form of Saturday classes and the last push classes. We hear from Basic Education Director General Matanzima Mweli about his message to learners during his visits to these camps. Minister Angie Motshekga visited Noordwijk Secondary School. We hear from her how she motivated the matriculants there. For a few years now, there have been irregularities in the National Senior Certificate, with some exam papers being leaked. We attend pledge signing ceremonies where learners promise to be honest and not to cheat as they write their exams. The matric class of 2021 has received a lot of support, not just from the department, but from parents and teachers and their communities. We get some messages of support to these learners. Remember to get in touch with us by using our social media handles, which are on Twitter at DBE_SA and at DBE TV News, Facebook DBE SA, Instagram DBE SA. You can use the hashtag DBE News. So let's start here. The Department of Basic Education is relieved that the first day of the matric exams of 2021 has gone without any incidents. The department had earlier expressed concerns regarding the impact of load shedding and COVID-19 on exams. However, more than 609,000 candidates turned up to write their first exam.
As a department, we are satisfied that the first day went very well. It was a great day indeed, with 609,000 candidates sitting for English Paper 1. That paper went very well across the provinces. We're still waiting for written reports, but initial indications are that things went well, and we're happy with that. We urge South Africans to please rally behind the matriculants, help them, make sure that we don't organize protests or any other activities that could disrupt the exam because it's nervous moment. So we expect that every member of society is going to work with the matriculants and assist the department to make sure that the examination proceeds smoothly. And in terms of load shedding hasn't really had an impact on the sector when it comes to the actual writing of the exam, because natural light is sufficient and it's pen and paper that is required. We don't generally depend on electricity for us to be able to run the examination. So we expect that things will proceed well, and that even when they go back to exam centers next week, Wednesday, things will remain the same, and that the examinations will proceed without any further disruptions.
Now, matric learners have attended a number of camps as part of their revision ahead of their exams. Basic Education Director General Matanzima Mweli visited these camps in various provinces and is confident the matric class of 2021 will yield even better results than last year's class. The matric class of 2021 is last year's grade 11 class that, due to COVID-19, did not complete their grade 11 syllabus. But even so, Mweli says he has no doubt that they will do better than everyone expects.
Coming down to the class of 2021, we call the class of 2021 the Phoenix. Phoenix. If you check the meaning of the word Phoenix, you'll find that what it means is that it's a mythical bird known for rising from the ashes. You can burn the phoenix 100 times, 101 times, a phoenix will rise from the ashes. Yes, you can see that. A phoenix will never end in the ashes. And if you check the meaning of what it means for a phoenix to rise from the ashes in real life, it means to emerge from a catastrophe, total destruction, stronger, smarter, and more powerful.
And so the day arrived, October 27, when learners wrote their first exam, English Paper 1. Despite the challenges these learners have faced, the department says it is encouraged by their perseverance and determination to excel. Minister Angie Motshekga, together with Gauteng Premier David Makhura and the Provincial Education MEC Panyaza Lesufi, visited Noordwijk Secondary School to reassure learners that they can and should do well.
So I'm here with the Premier, I'm here with your MEC. So all we want to do, I don't want to make you anxious. I know your name is busy. For her, 9 o'clock, it's all systems going. So we're here with the Premier, not to say much, but to really wish you well. The whole class of 2021, you're the biggest class that we've ever had in democracy. Yeah. Biggest. So which means our kids are listening to us. They're staying longer in school. And I was addressing other grade 12s in the Free State Premier. And I was saying to them, most of them are 18, 19. So your 12 years here is more than half your lifetime. It's huge investment. Just staying with us, staying the course, persevering, being patient with us. I can remember listening to us. It can only be worthwhile if you pass. Otherwise, it would be a waste of 12 years. So you would have wasted more than a lifetime. But I know memory ready. The Premier says he trusts you. The Principal says he's ready for 100%. So which means all of you are passing according to the report. So I'm just here to wish you well and say, make it worthwhile, Panama. You must all pass and pass well.
MECs in other provinces, including Limpopo, KZN and the Free State, also visited schools to motivate matriculants and wish them well for their exams.
In KwaZulu-Natal, we have 178,000 learners who are full-time writing the matric exams, plus about 22,000 that are writing part-time, which makes us to have the biggest number of matriculants who are writing exams. We have about 201,000 in the province alone who are writing the 2021 NSC examinations. We are quite confident that these learners will perform to the best of their abilities. We continue with our intervention measures, which we started in June. We developed a 12-point plan, which will be rolled out until the final day of examinations. As learners are writing, there will be days where they will not be writing, but we have agreed with them and the educators that even on those days, they will be coming to school so that they get assisted by their educators in terms of revisions. So I want to plead with their parents to allow learners to come to school and allow them space and time to concentrate on their studies. We want them to give these learners support and not pressure, because once you pressurize them, and in case the results are not what you expect as a parent, these learners are susceptible to committing suicide. And we don't want a situation where we are told that a particular learner has committed suicide because of results.
Stay tuned. After the break, we find out more about the pledge signing ceremonies which took place across the country.
As you return to school in the COVID-19 environment, this is what you need to know. On your way to school, keep your mask on at all times. Avoid touching surfaces, but also try not to touch your face, nose and eyes. Remember to wash your hands with soap for at least 20 seconds regularly. It would be nice, but please don't hug your friends. Avoid sharing stationery and your books, but if you really have to, always talk to your teacher first about it. And don't ever share your mask. Your mask is your safety. Your mask is your health. When you get home, Take off your mask and wash it with warm water and soap. Stay safe and remember to keep washing your hands. Play safe, work safe. Let's beat the coronavirus together.
Welcome back. Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga has urged the matric class of 2021 not to cheat during the National Senior Certificate exams. Motshekga was speaking during a pledge signing ceremony at Disetsang Secondary School in Bethlehem in the Free State. More than 800,000 learners will sit for their final exams this year. Our reporter Robinson Ngola has more from the Free State.
Ke nako ya hore o ipehe wena pele ke nako ya hore o shebe hore wena o mang o se ke wa nahana hore batho ba bang bona ba re eng ke nako ya hore o qete sehlopha sena sa hao re ka lakatsa ho le bona hore le di university le re ntse be proud ga lebo.
It was a day of motivation for the matric class of 2021 in the Free State as they prepared to write their exams. Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga urged learners to keep studying and not be interrupted by anything.
To say it's been a long way, give it your all. Pour yourself completely for it. Now, you've invested a lot to be where you are. Your parents have invested a lot to be where you are. The school and the principals have invested a lot to take you where you are. And give it the all. You know how even a locust that I'm going to find. Because how can find a touch? High child feeding. So, corporates can find a whole hand when I join. Give me to yak and tell. The figure we are more where we say that just at this who said who will have fella become so after all the 12 years you've been with us. Who said the fella who will have fella? So now we put out of our banner. We put that the fella it's been a long, long way. And it must be worth it. And it's only going to be worth it if you give us a good pass. Because even now, how come Steve Gates and I did whichever come at home, I want to do it from two land. You must have said it wrong again. So, Scala.
These were some of the minister's words of encouragement while in the Free State. She explained that the pledge signing means that learners promise to be honest during their exams. They pledge not to cause any irregularities as there are serious consequences should they be caught.
It really pains me sometimes that they to have to sign letters which say a child cannot write exams for 3 years because it's a very painful thing. Some of them were cooperated. So there's a learner from Natal that we had to bar them for 3 years not to write exams. We looked at the other papers which he had not copied. He had got good marks. He had no business to do it. But because I'm sorry, so it's a very serious thing, and that's why we're taking the time to come here and appeal to you to say, don't take it. It's kind of a chance. You go to chance you. Because if you do it like they did with us last year, it's a serious national crisis. These are national exams. Which means it's why all other papers, because then even last year, we almost made all grade 12s rewrite because of the leak in Gauteng and the Eastern Cape. We almost made everybody rewrite because this is a national exam. So how so
The Thabo Mafutsanyane district has been in the top 10 for a couple of years now. The director, Lindiwe Mabaso, has thanked all teachers for their hard work and have ensured no grade 12 learner is left behind.
Tisetsang is one of the 93 schools in Thabo Mafutsanyane. We are so proud of this school, Minister MEC. This school is having 528 learners who will be sitting for the final exam come the 27th of October. Out of the 528 learners, Minister MEC, 449 have passed in the trial examination. And the ones remaining, the teachers are still working very hard to ensure MEC that we leave no learner behind.
Minister Motshekga detailed the importance of the pledge and spoke of the department's readiness to administer the National Senior Certificate exams. Meanwhile, Free State Education MEC Tate Makwe gave the matric class of 2021 a few tips as they write their exams.
You are simply the best. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't worry if you can't solve the first question. Go to the next question. If you double up, go to the third one. If you save more time, go back. Go there like a warrior. Fight. Don't give up. There's no max battle for finishing before everybody else finishes. I'm not going to talk anymore. Hey, what's up? I'm going to take remove 10% more. No. How is it when we aim to attempt a question? They give you 0. But if you attempt, write the formula, write something there, write skeleton of what you want to go, what you want to discuss. I'm telling you, the marker will see that maybe we should make it now, but they understood what they needed to write. And then you may get 1 mark or 2 marks. And that 1 mark or 2 mark can be a major difference between getting level 7 and getting level 6. So never leave any question unattempted. Try everything. Even if but write something. Don't leave space. You are given 3 hours to finish. Use all of it. Come early, come prepared, come with your arsenals, come with your pencil, your ruler, your pen, everything, 2 or 3 pens, so that was when you pen your papa, you can't buy a hammer, you know whatever, easy whatever, the economics, eventually boycott. So tell me, plan B. I pen I saw police away until the next pen, you continue.
I pledge to uphold the principles of honesty and integrity in this examination by complying with all the rules and regulations relevant to the National Senior Certificate examination. Following the instruction of the invigilator during the writing of the examination. Not being influenced in any way to cheat in the examination. Not participating in any wrongdoing, which includes but not limited to copying, being in possession of unauthorized material or electronic devices, accepting or providing assistance to another candidate, writing on behalf of another candidate or any other unauthorized action. Reporting any form.
Robinson Ngola, Bethlehem in the Free State.
Meanwhile, Deputy Minister Dr. Regina Mhaule took the pledge signing ceremony for the matric class of 2021 to the Northern Cape. She used the opportunity to encourage learners to ensure they go to institutions of higher learning once they have completed their matric.
Those of you who have not applied, I don't know if they still allow the drop-in. Just make sure that you cannot spend 13 years for you to take a break, for you to say, I'm not going to any institution of higher learning, I'm not going to any TVET, I'm not going to any university. The universities in South Africa are not meant for the learners in their surrounding areas. They are meant for all the learners in South Africa and beyond. So you cannot complain and say, we only have one university in the Northern Cape, so I could not apply because the capacity of the university cannot take all of us. You have a choice to apply to the Western Cape, to Gauteng, which has so many universities, to Free State, to all other provinces. You have a right as a child of South Africa to can apply. And those of you who qualify for free higher education, you must make sure that you explore those benefits. They belong to you. Don't ever think that it belongs to a certain group of people. When we say those whose parents are earning these amounts, joint, combined, their children qualify for free education, it means you also qualify if you fall within that category. So it's your responsibility to apply and take those opportunities.
Other provinces in the country also took part in the pledge signing ceremony, led by the MECs. MECs are confident that this year the final matric exams will be administered without any irregularities as per the previous years. Learners across the country pledged to be honest in their National Senior Certificate and to report any wrongdoing they come across. The Basic Education Department has also set up a WhatsApp number where learners and anyone can report any suspected irregularities relating to and during the exams. That number is 069 335 2818. That's 069 335 2818. And Debbie Schaefer, the Western Cape Education MEC, has wished the matric class of 2021 well as they write their exams. She has reminded learners to get enough sleep and eat healthy.
Very, very good luck to every one of our matrics for your very last school exams ever. You have come so far. It has been a difficult time for you, but you have a whole province rooting for you, and I know that you are up to the challenge. We look forward to celebrating your results with you in January. I also just want to say to each one of you, just do your best. This is an important exam. There are options, however, if you don't do as well as you were hoping to. So just focus, do your best, and soon it will be over. Don't forget to eat healthily and get enough sleep. Good luck, you've got this.
This message was echoed by Higher Education and Training Minister Dr. Blade Nzimande. He's also assured the matriculants that institutions of higher learning are ready to welcome them.
I wish to take this opportunity to wish the grade 12 learners, the matric class of 2021, all the best in their exams. Urge them to be cool, calm, be confident, and also just to say, to put them even more at ease, the post-school education and training sector is ready, and also NSFAS is ready to receive your applications.
Sanbonani, to the class of Matric 2021, want to wish you well. You have been trying very hard in this year, though things are not fine, but this is a normal way of living under COVID-19. So continue to come to school every day as you were doing since beginning of the year. Continue writing your homeworks,
Don't go to bed without opening a book. Listen to your teachers, ask them questions where you don't understand, use previous question papers, especially when you form study groups. And please, don't be selfish, share with others, and that helps you understand better when you become part of the group. But above all, let's remember that COVID-19 is still with us. Let's adhere to all the health protocols of social distancing, washing of hands, and stay safe.
And that's how we end this week's news roundup on Channel 122 on OpenView, on YouTube and on BRICS TV, Channel 509 Starset. From all of us at DBE TV News, we would like to wish the matric class of 2021 all the best in their exams. A bright future awaits you. Remain focused and determined. Until next time, it's goodbye from myself, Tsegohatjo Moagi, and the entire team. Thank you for watching.